Some people are a paycheck away from being right out here. I understand that. But truly, I'll be honest too. I never thought I would be out here neither. I didn't think I would be in this predicament. No, I didn't. Not when you had 2 cars and 3 trucks. No, I didn't think I would be out here, but I'm out here. So now I understand a whole lot that I didn't understand before. I'm an able-bodied. I want to work. And to me, if your person want to work, let them work. If they're qualified, let them work. The minute you get there and you don't have this, you don't have that, then they just look at you. It's hard. It's discouraging when you have nothing and you try to come up from something. It's hard. It is. But the crime ain't gonna pay. You just certain things you just know. I still have my morals. I still have my principles. I do what I can do. That's what I do what I can do.
If I do go to rehab, I don't want to be in the same boat. So, I mean, if I'm going to go to rehab and then I have somewhere to go, okay. But if I'm going to go to rehab and then be back out on the streets again, it's like...
So what about your husband? Did you meet him before you were doing drugs or after?
Before.
Was he working and stable as well?
Yes.
Drugs can really take away your life, huh? Or at least create a new life.
Mm-hmm.
Less happy life.
Exactly.
Some people got problems worse than me, but I'm out here hungry without no family. It's harder. And I don't go to some shelters because they're so bad. But junkies, druggies, and all that, so I'm going to a shelter. Where you going to go at 6 o'clock in the morning until time to let in, 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, time to let back in? Where you going to go? You know where to go. All I got is a 62-year-old sister. She got breast cancer and colon cancer. Right now, she gone. She's a rock. Stop paying no mortgage on the house, everything.
Some things are harder to overcome than others, especially when there's a dependence on drug or alcohol. But that doesn't make you a bad person, it just makes you a person that needs help. And I guess if you want to really get better and you want to take the steps and stick to it, I think you can overcome.
When you're tired of being tired, and you just want something different,
Right.
then you make the change. But until then, you don't be stuck in this illusion that you really just existing.
Why people are homeless, and if people think that the only reason they're homeless is because all they want to do is do drugs or do bad stuff and, they've lost their job and everything else, then sometimes people don't want to be as kind to them as to, to other situations where people are struggling to make ends meet and they're making the right choices and they're still struggling. So maybe that's why that person might not, think that homelessness is, there's a lot more to it, I think, than we see. And, Eric's a perfect example of, someone that was stuck, in a bad way, and he got himself out.
So there's this whole society that's out there. It's like a fringe society, of people that only see each other, and they think that's why they think everything they do is normal. That it's cool to wait on somebody to come and feed them, and it's so they can use their resources and apply to their drug bill and so forth, because they know they got people like you that have a benevolent heart and they come and feed them on Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Right, but the idea is that maybe the good heart that Ken and I and the group have is this basis for them to say, listen, here's guys that don't even know me that care about me.
Right.
Why don't I care about myself and do what's right and try to get better? Tell me when you're ready to meet my friend Ken that works with me.
Hi.
How are you?
Always ready to meet somebody.
Yeah. You got a heart of gold. the one that runs to the people.
Never had any addictions?
Sugar, maybe.
With $60 in my pocket at 3 o'clock in the morning, where was I going to go?
Go see the dope man.
Yeah, exactly.
Where else?
And your choice of drugs was cocaine, you said?
Yes.
Crack
Yeah.
cocaine?
Yes.
Which is you
I'm not.
smoked it.
I'm not proud of it.
Pass me up a lunch for our Mr. Toledo, buddy.
Got the hand warmers?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the poster boy for the, the success crack story. Exactly. I don't want to be that because I'm still shell shocked from the devastation that it's done to my life. You know, and I'm maybe recovering partially. I still got a lot of steps, a lot of mending to do. So, kept driving by. Said, okay, cool. And this one evening, he was about to start driving by around 7 o'clock in the evening, and it was about to rain. It's about to storm. He said, "Well, you're gonna sleep here. You're gonna get wet." So, he said, "You sure we can help?" And blah blah blah. And I said, "Well, you got a sandwich?" You know what I'm saying? No sandwich. Well, man, go ahead on. Leave me alone. And so, anyway, it started to rain. And so I got in the van, and they took me just right across the street to the Mariners Inn. And,
cool.
But they registered my name. I was fortunate to have ID, and they got me in there. And as soon as I got there, they fed me. So I was pretty cool. I just wanted a couple meals under my belt, but I ended up staying for the program. And 30 days later, I was there. What sparked me to change?
God?
It was God.
Yeah.
I can't give you all the credit for that because, I didn't want to change. And it wouldn't have mattered if I'd have met,
Right.
Obama.
Yeah. Hope and change in the flesh.
Yeah. It came to a surprise to me.
I always tell the guys, none of you, were born to be hooked on drugs and alcohol in a place like this. None of your mothers and fathers, I don't care who they were in your life, wished this upon you. So you had a life before you started to do this. It's our job to help you regain it.
Keep that sound for that whole first verse.
The way I look today is not how I looked 30 days ago. He has given me my health back, has given me my complexion back, and has given me a sense of peace, a sense of mind.
Day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray. See me more clearly, to love me more dearly, follow me more nearly, day by day. Day by day, day by day. Oh dear Lord, 3 things I pray. See me more clearly, love me more dearly, follow me more dearly, day by day.
Day by day by day by day. Actually, it includes the night because it's 24 hours, right?
How about that?
Better.
What can you do as a group? Wow, nice.
When you walk into the front door of the Mariners Inn Treatment Program, you will see a lot of plaques on the wall where people have really gotten their lives together. They reunite homes, broken homes. They reunite families. Here on Thursday, they have what you call Strengthening Families, where people come and they visit, the kids here. They come and they have dinner. And guys who have kids, you know, their wives and their significant other, they bring their kids, and they just reunite here in the cafeteria where they can really just get the bond back that they had that was broken for so long.
Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you won't plan.
And they learn about the disease of addiction. They learn about codependency. They learn about relapse prevention. They learn about vocational counseling. They learn about what it means to be addicted. And they learn about who they were before they became addicted, which is a huge, which is hugely impactful on them.
Somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Yes,
Yes.
sometimes pride gets in the way.
How many of you have felt that way, that sometimes pride gets in the way? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What else? Yes, sir.
That I don't have to do it on my own, you know?
That is probably one of the most important lessons in this song. You don't have to do it alone.
That you can't carry right up the road. I'll share your load if you'll just call me. Just call me if you need a friend. Call me, ooh baby now.
Been out about 12 years. In 3 days, I'll be 45.
What happened to your family?
My fiance passed away in a house fire. Left me an 8-year-old stepbrother. She with her auntie in Toledo. My mother passed away this February. Wow. So, I'm really out. Wow. My sister, she got breast cancer and colon cancer, and my niece taking care of her. So 6 kids.
A lot. And where'd you say you're staying?
Right now, I'm in the tent. I'm staying right down the street off of Lerner in the tent.
How do you stay warm?
Blankets. Blankets and candles. By the way, my name is Ron.
Hey, Ron. Thank you so much for talking with me. I'm going to say a lot of prayers for you.
What's your name?
I'm Suwan.
Suwan. Suwan, give me one small favor.
Yeah.
Is it in your heart to spare 3 more bucks so I get some oil for my last little teeth I got having pain with?
So tell me your name, dear.
April,
How long you been on the streets?
about a year and a half now. I'm really sick of it. Me and my boyfriend stay in an abandoned trolley car.
Wow.
So at least it's shelter, but there's no heat. But once you get under the blankets, you're alright. It's just when you get out of the blankets. Me and him had an apartment, and then we let a friend come stay with us, and our friend was hooked on heroin, and he convinced us to try it one time. So we tried it. Then we started doing it a couple days a week, and then next thing you know, it was every day a week. And then we lost everything we had, our car, our apartment, and now here we are. You guys lot of people don't really know what addiction's like. They think that you can just, drop it and you're going to be okay. But when I don't have it, I get sick, real sick. And they don't understand that. I mean, obviously I went to rehab, but if I go to rehab again and if they can open up their hearts to me, give me another chance and maybe let me do rehab and then come home, I would understand that. I have some people who are very nice and help me out all the time. I have people who I call my regulars who sometimes they even stop and ask, what do you need? I'll bring it for you as like long johns and stuff like that. Then I have other people who give me money and help they can as most as they can. But then there's other people who are just downright mean and say mean things to you when they go by and stuff like that. So you have to deal with that every day.
So how does that affect you when someone says something mean to you? They don't even look at you as a human being.
Right. I try to let it go and not let it bother me, but some days I have bad days and it really does get to me. But I try not to let it get to me because I got to understand they must be in some kind of hurt for them to be so mean to me. They must not. There must be something wrong with them. They must be hurting inside to be so rude to another human being who sees me sitting here struggling. Maybe they're going through something in their lives to where they're just downright bitter, so they got to be bitter to someone else. So I was going to school to get my nursing degree. I got halfway through that, and then I had some setbacks because there was a waiting list to get in the nursing program and this and that. So I quit going to college and just started working. I worked at UPS for 12 years. I got full benefits and I got paid good. So.
And that was before the drugs?
Yes.
So then when you got a drug habit, that was the issue then?
Yeah. I told them I was going to rehab and my insurance paid for it and everything. And then the issue was when I got out of rehab, when I didn't have anywhere to go and I was stuck down here.
Do you pray about these things? I'm just wondering.
Oh yeah, every day. Every day. Every morning and every night. A lot of the times I just ask the Lord to forgive me for what I've done in my past and to please let me have a good day and to make it through the day and get enough money to where I need to survive, and thank Him for everything that He's done for me so far, that He's kept me safe, and please continue to do the same, and please make sure my family's doing good and my son's doing good. He just turned 1 in July. He's staying with my sister right now.
Whatever you do it for yourself, do it for your son, do it for your husband. It'll make a difference in the future, right? What's his name?
Tommy.
You'll never even know this happened to you.
Right.
Well, thank you. Tell me your name again.
April.
April.
Yes.
Such a beautiful name. Maybe I'll see you one day when you're doing better.
Right.
That's it. That's shelter. And then they're going to put you out at a certain time, like 5 o'clock in the morning. You come out of there, and from 5 o'clock in the morning, if I have bus fare and the means to get around, I'll go look for a job.
'Twas grace that brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us on.
I refuse to give up. I even speak to the people amongst me. I talk to them. I be like, just because you're down, don't give up. Brush your teeth. Comb your hair. Take a shower. You can do that. I do say that to people because I let them know. Don't always be so down to believe in God. He said, I will make all things possible through me. I believe. Now it's about a solution. If you stay down and pout out, then you let your circumstances take control of you.
This is my first visual, and I honestly must say I am overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by all of you being here, overwhelmed by the young people who are making it through. We have to stand together in solidarity against homelessness, to give these young people a chance to rise up in success and become who they really are, to be empowered, to be made great. Everyone has a piece of this work, and it truly feels like a movement. that together we can do great things. We can end homelessness. We can have the young people of Detroit become the future, because they are the future, and lead us all forward.
We believe that every child has the right to live without fear, unhindered by the threats of rampant drugs, violence, and alcohol.
We believe that every child has the chance to one day make this world a better place.